the voice I talk in. Hey, so, normally, or actually, did anybody see me last year? Because I came here last year, and I did like Creepypasta story time, I think. I just told scary stories and things like that. Usually whenever I do like conventions and things, I tell a lot of spooky stories. I do like a spooky story panel, which is really fun, because that's what I do on my horror channel on YouTube. If you guys haven't seen that, that's what I do. I tell scary stories. I make people afraid using my mouth and throat. However, like, the big thing is that that's not really super interactive. I kind of like doing panels where, like, you guys get to be involved and I get to be involved, and, you know, we get to do something that's still somewhat creepypasta related. So, actually like a year or two, maybe two ago, I came up with this whole idea to do something like this on the channel. A bunch of you guys were probably there on the live stream and helped me set it up. And now we bring this to panels to be able to do it. I think it's a lot of fun. That over there is my friend Matt.
Hey.
Matt edits on the Mr. Creepypasta channel. He does like sound and audio and things like that. He's super helpful. He's really cool. He's one of my best friends. Matt's gonna be helping me out.
No, what?
So, have you guys ever played MadLibs before?
Yes.
Yes. For those of you guys who aren't familiar with MadLibs is, it's a kind of fill-in-the-blank thing. We're going to be using different parts of speech. You guys are the ones who are going to be giving us different parts of speech to be able to fill in up there. And then I'm going to be reading out the story that you guys have created out loud, just like it was a creepypasta story that I would find online. So, I'm seeing that there's some younger people here. I don't know how adult the other panels got. I didn't see it. Anybody else is in that Game Chaser panel? How far do they get down the line? Like, rated R, rated PG-13? It's pretty high. It's been pretty high up there. Okay.
I stepped into one yesterday that was really.
Really raunch?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I guess like we can take off the red band filter on this one if you want to. This is how this is going to work though. I'm gonna pick one of these out. This is going to be. We're going to start off with a nice simple one that's not spooky. It's going to be called Advice from Dad, and it's going to populate. Yes, it is. There it is. You guys probably can't see that. You see where it says common words?
Yes.
No? Yes? Okay. Common words. We're going to go through this real quick so that everybody knows what I'm going to be looking for. And then when I'm asking you what it is, Matt's going to go around. You're going to tell Matt your word, and then Matt's going to shout your word up at me. Not everyone's going to be shouting their word up at me, except for Matt. Anybody got that? Because if everybody shouts their word up at me, it's chaos, and I don't know what the hell to type in. Cool? Cool. We're going to go over this real quick. Common words. It's a noun, a generic person, place, or thing, such as boy, store, dog. A verb, an action word, such as run, jump, swim. An adjective describes a noun, the young boy, the old store, the shaggy dog. An adverb describes a verb, such as running quickly, jumping forcefully, swimming speedily, usually ends in ly. Plural nouns means more than one noun, boys, stores, dogs. Proper noun is a specific noun, such as Steve, Walmart, Fido. Everybody understand? Cool. If anybody gives us the wrong part of speech, if I ask for a noun, somebody gives a verb, I want everybody here to okay? So I'm going to ask for a noun, somebody's going to say swim, and everybody's going to go, okay, like, I still have oxygen on the side of the room, so.
Did not see that one coming.
Got it?
If I do that,
Cool.
I'm not dying.
Matt, you ready?
I'm not dying.
What am I doing?
Okay, so we prepped for this beforehand. I'm going to be asking them for a thing. You're going to go over to them. They're going to tell you what it is, and then you're going to tell me. You're going to just shout it up here at me.
Lit.
Lit. Cool. Okay, guys. I need an adjective. If you have an adjective, raise up your hand so that Matt can find you. Cool. Not everybody wants. Adjectives. Go get it. Go get it, Matt.
Adjective? What's your adjective? Forcefully?
Aww, it's an adjective. Yeah.
You're going to be the filter because I don't know what an adjective is either.
Are you kidding me? Okay, an adjective describes a noun, young boy, old store, shaggy dog. Forcefully can just... Forcefully dog? Forcefully dog.
Forceful.
Forceful. Yeah, okay, the forceful dog. That's good. Works for me.
Yeah.
We're going to keep going with adjectives. Find me a couple more, man.
Adjective.
Yes.
Aggressive.
Aggressive.
Aggressive. Cool, I like it. Keep going. We're going to find adjectives. Guys, come on. I need you to think here. Otherwise, Matt, I'm gonna have you just pick people out and then put them on the spot.
Like you did me.
Yeah,
That
like
would be more entertaining.
we planned for this for days. Anybody? Adjectives. Spooky. Cool. You're gonna shout that at him though.
Oh, spooky.
Cool. Gotcha. Adjectives. Go find me some, Matt. Seek them out.
Bloody. Bloody.
Bloody.
Bloody.
Ooh, cool.
Spooky, bloody, aggressive. Forceful.
Adjectives.
More like it?
Yeah, I'll let you know whatever we're on.
Weak.
Weak.
The weak dog. Ah, yes.
The weak, aggressive dog.
Keep going, adjectives. Go on.
Slimy.
Slimy. Okay, I'm looking for an EST, so slimy-est is going on there. Keep going.
Yep. Moist.
3.
Oh.
Every time I run this panel, at least one person says moist. Two. Just grab somebody, put them on the spot. If you want to, Matt. That's the fun part.
Vicious, was it? Vicious.
Vicious. Okay, cool.
Dark.
Dark. Okay, darkest.
Dark, yes.
Yeah, that's what goes on here. Okay, we need a verb. We need verbs. Action words.
What's a
Run,
verb?
jump, or spit.
Oh, like.
Jog.
Jog. Gotcha. Find me a couple more. I'm going to keep going until we run out.
Climb.
Climbing. Okay.
Need another one?
Consume.
Consume.
Mine was pretty much the same. It was just eat.
Snap.
What was the next one?
Consume. After consume?
I got consume, yeah.
Okay, I was.
It was just eat.
Eat.
Okay, keep going.
Did you have one?
I got 2 more.
Roll. Roll.
Roll. Okay.
Dog.
Barrel.
Dark Souls. One more.
Devour. Devour.
You guys are on a weird, like, lore trip right now. Okay, I need.
I'm just still kind of hungry.
Number.
69.
God!
Wait a minute. I don't think that's a verb.
Yes.
Oh, and now.
333.
333. Half the beast. Let's see, we need those are.
Beast is discounted.
50%
off.
Color.
Color.
A color.
Yellow. Yellow.
Yellow. Hello. Here, I want to save that one. Let's go with a. I need 2 plural nouns.
Anyone know what a plural noun is?
That is God. I've been over this. Nouns, like more than one noun. Men.
School was hamburgers.
Wait, what's that?
Hamburgers.
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 Hamburgers. Okay, cool. This is where it's gonna start getting weird. So I'm gonna start asking for weird things. I need a size. Like, how do you describe a size?
Gargantuan.
Double XL. Let's go, yeah, ginormous.
Ginormous.
Slightly humongous.
Okay. The red band filter's off, but keep in mind there are still kids here. I need a plural part of the body.
What? Feet.
Nice.
Balls.
Emotions. How are you guys feeling today? I can get a few
Tired.
Is that emotion?
Huh?
Determined.
Tired? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's bread and corn.
Fast.
I don't want to get this bread.
One more emotion.
One more emotion.
Piss.
Grumpy.
Grumpy.
Determined. I am feeling not happy.
And we're missing a couple more. I need aminal. I need an aminal.
Aminal.
Aminal?
Strong.
Animal?
Tiger.
Tiger.
I wanted to say ferret.
A vehicle.
That's the best animal.
Dodge Ram.
Tank. Tank, okay. I need a relative, as in like somebody who is like in your family tree. So.
Cousin.
Yeah.
With all of the Alabama
Yeah,
news.
sure.
What is it?
Cousin.
Cousin. Okay. I'm waiting for you. That's what I'm writing down. You tell me that. And then I need an occupation, so a job. I mean a job. What do you do? Somebody tell me that.
Let's go here for one.
Doctor.
Doctor.
Creepypasta YouTuber.
That's barely a job.
That's very detailed.
It is
Somebody
an
who has-
exclamation, so something that you shout.
Damn it.
Damn it.
Ego.
Damn it!
Excelsior.
Red band's getting back home.
Let me see. We're done. You guys ready to hear the story? You guys ready to hear this
Yes.
advice from Dad?
Very.
Can you start like a little low music for me real quick? Let's see
You
that.
deserve a drink.
Advice from Dad. This is just our tester, but we're gonna go with sinister. You guys took this in a dark direction, I'm pretty sure. My dad's advice to me when I was a forceful boy around 69 years old. Son, I want you to know what I think of you. You're aggressive. When you were first born and I stared into your ginormous yellow feet, I knew right then and there that you would make me tired. It's a big, spooky world out there, and there will come a time when I won't be here anymore. You have to take life's issues 333 steps at a time. Make sure you jog your homework. Be bloody to others. Take care of your tiger. Buy a nice, weak tank before climbing into a new one. Obey your cousin. Handle peer pressure the slimiest way possible. Don't consume. Say damn it to men. Don't eat and roll.
Oh no.
Find a moist girl to call your own. And son, never give up on your hamburgers. Stay true to yourself and go for what you devour. I know you want to become a doctor someday. Maybe you will be. I love you, son. Signed, Dad. This is the darkest piece of advice I've ever gotten. I hope it helps you too. Advice for that. You guys wrote that. Again for yourself, guys. You guys think you got the hang of it, how this is gonna work?
Yes.
You guys warmed up and ready to move on to making creepypasta. Yes? Cool.
It's gonna be awesome.
Pause music for a bit. Okay, Matt, you got the hang of how this is gonna work?
Nope.
Matt, I need you to find me verbs. That's action words such as
Action words.
Yes, there
I
you
know what
go.
verbs are still. Obviously.
Running.
Running.
Run. We're gonna go with run. Okay, go for it. We need to keep going more. We're gonna keep going with them until we run out.
Pardon? Swimming.
Swimming it is. Next one.
Jogging.
Jogging.
Keep going. Voyage.
Sliding. It's them DMs.
Keep going. Give me two more.
Floating.
Floating?
Yeah.
Keep going with it. Actually, two more.
Not doing. Is that one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doing.
See how it goes.
Not doing your homework.
Experimental, so you want.
I have homework.
Right?
Right. Right. There you go. Give me nouns. Just person, place, or thing.
Placey thingy nouns. I'm on it, guys.
You like hurt my head.
Store.
Door. Okay. Let's keep going with them. I need a bunch of nouns for this one.
Potato.
Potato.
Potatoes.
Potato.
Furry.
It is a noun. It's not wrong. As such. More nouns, please. Not just pick somebody out. There it is. There he is, right there. He just walked in.
Dong.
Pardon?
Dong.
Dong?
Is it dong? Like D-O-G or D-O-N-G?
D-O-N-G, yeah, sure.
Dong.
I guess calling that one schlong.
That's the face of this says I'm so done.
What we're doing now?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Sure. More nouns.
More nouns?
More nouns.
Following those pee-pee.
What is it?
Pee-pee milk.
There we go. And we get one more noun.
Pebble.
Pebble?
Pebble. Something to break the dick stick.
We were all like a certain way, and we just kind of like went back onto the path and we're like, cool.
Okay. Here's
I'm
the part
GPS.
I have a pebble in my shoe.
Adverb.
Adverb. It's a
It's
word that
it's a word that
describes.
describes.
Oh, verb.
A verb.
There you go.
Quickly.
Quickly. Okay, keep going with them. We need a couple more.
Yeah.
Hastily. Okay.
Slowly.
Slowly.
Yeah, wait 1 second. Let me try to. I don't need another one. I need
Ooh, sorry.
adjectives.
Adjectives.
Yes, same kid, same kid.
Adjectives.
What?
Adjectives?
Yes, adjective.
Yeah. Which are?
Or does it describe a noun?
What does that describe a noun? Yes.
Shiny?
Shiny it is.
Shiny.
Keep going with them. I need a bunch.
Creepy. Yeah.
Stinky.
Stinky.
Could have just said Mac.
Well. Yeah.
We need to get my forcefully furry out of here. My forceful.
Forceful again?
Forceful.
Yeah, you're forceful. Yes, forceful.
Yeah. Yeah.
Spoopy.
Spoopy.
That's a good one.
I need 2 more.
Okay.
Hard.
Hard.
Oh.
No, we have 2 words I don't want that mixing with the story.
Yeah.
Ugly.
Ugly. Okay, let's see. I need numbers.
Numbers.
420?
It could have been worse.
Magic numbers.
Nice.
I need 2 more numbers.
666.
Oh, darn it.
Happy done.
1 more number?
13.
13. Lucky number 13. Okay, so this is where we start getting into the weird ones. I need an emotion. I need 2 emotions.
Motion.
Emotions. How are you feeling?
Rage.
Rage.
Motion.
Sad.
Sad. Sad it is. I need a holiday.
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 Oh, Christmas. Yeah.
Halloween.
Halloween. I need a location. So any kind of location.
I can't say mine, sorry.
Oh, that's scary.
Alley.
Alley.
And, okay, so here's the fun one, Matt. Pick out somebody in the room and get their name.
I'm chock full of
Naruto headband.
Josh? Josh. And here's the one that determines the entirety of this creepypasta. I need a video game title.
Fortnite.
Oh.
Fortnite at Freddy's.
Fortnite, I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
Fortnite's already horrifying.
I was a sucker for the meme.
Don't let your memes be.
Let me make sure I got everything filled in. We're good. Okay, you guys ready?
Yes.
Thanks, friend. The video game creepypasta.
Generic.
I've always been a huge Fortnite fan. I remember when me and my dad used to run that game for hours together when I was only 420 years old. So you can imagine how excited I was to see Fortnite when I was at a garage sale earlier today. The cartridge didn't have its sticker, and instead it looked like the title was written on it quickly with a store. I didn't care. I wanted to play Fortnite on my potato when I got home. I was a little weirded out when the owner said I could have it for 1 furry. When I offered more, he said no. He looked pretty shiny, too. That made me rage, but I pushed past it into the game. As soon as I was home, I put on my most comfortable dong. I hastily hooked up my schlong and put in Fortnite. The screen that came up looked a little creepy at first, but it went away pretty quick. The game started up just like normal, and I could see Josh on the screen. They were always my favorite character out of anything. I would dress up as them for Halloween. My dad took pictures and everything. I tried to play as Josh. That's when things got a little odd. The screen went completely black, and it sounded like the game was writing. Then a huge picture of a peepee came onto the screen. You've made a stinky mistake, it said. It was Josh's voice. But it sounded so wrong, like a demon was saying it. I felt completely sad. I was frozen in my seat, but I couldn't stop playing the game. It's like there was a pebble connecting the controller to my hands. I watched the screen change until now it was like a spiral swimming on the screen. I felt like I was being hypnotized. One word kept burned into the back of my brain, growing louder and louder. Not doing. Not doing. Not doing. It was like I was losing my mind. Then suddenly everything stopped. The game, the house, the whole world went black. Ahead of me, a white light finally came into view after what felt like 666 hours. A voice jogged in my ears. It felt forceful, but also spoopy at the same time. It was my dad. I could see him. Oh no. It was my dad. I could see him and he was hard. He told me that everything was going to be fine. He had saved me from this evil Fortnite cartridge. He had pulled me from the depths of alley. It had been so long since I had seen Dad, almost 13 years, and I felt like I wanted to slide. And just as suddenly, I was home. The game was off and Dad was gone. I'm not sure what to do now. Should I get rid of the cursed and ugly game? Or should I float? It might be the only way to see Dad again. You guys did it. That's your story.
Everything floats down here, Georgie.
God, I can see my dad in his car.
Oh no.
That was a trip. Yes. The house. Ready to do the house. That's not what we're looking for. I mean, that's the story time.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Not doing.
Ready,
Not
Matt?
doing.
Not doing. Not doing. Adjectives.
So my dad.
Adjective.
Everybody who just joined in, if you have a word you'd like to contribute to the story to make something new, please do so. Any word you like, well, as long as it's that part of speech. Adjectives, please. Adjectives describe a noun. Descriptive words.
Describe.
Hard. All right, running the game.
You need more?
Yeah, we need to keep going adjectives. Pretty. Nice.
Ah, nice.
That's a good.
Biscuit.
Limb.
Limp. Nice.
More?
Keep going, yeah.
Long.
Long.
Keep going, need a couple more.
Bland.
Bland.
Okay, bland. 2, 3 more. 3 more.
Yeah.
Humongous. Oh God, Paul.
Hideous.
Hideous.
And one more.
Sparkly.
Sparkly.
Sparkling. Not just sparkling.
It's just a whole
We need
bunch
to
of
get
us cursed comments.
Well, I guess proper noun, nouns, proper noun.
Proper noun.
Proper noun is like a noun like Steve, Walmart, is a noun with a capitalized letter at the beginning. Proper noun.
Proper noun. Yeah.
Mr. Rogers.
Mr. Rogers.
Mr. Rogers.
Jared from Subway.
Oh no.
Let's see if I need to know. I don't need it. I'm sorry, Jared. For so quick. I need regular nouns now.
Regular noun?
Regular nouns.
Which are?
Person, place, or thing.
They are person, place, or thing.
A Subway sandwich.
Subway sandwich.
Subway sandwich.
Fire.
Okay, keep going with them.
Yeah.
What's a noun?
Pardon? Attic. Attic.
Sure. Yeah. Okay.
Chair.
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 Cat.
Cat.
Cats. It is. I need 2 more.
Pardon?
Fire.
Party? Oh.
Hot.
Alright.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. And one more noun.
One more. Graveyard. Okay.
Okay. Okay. I need an emotion. How are you feeling?
Stupid. Because I always feel stupid.
Really?
What was it? Rage. 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 Okay. So I need more emotions. I need another emotion.
Kind of aggressive.
Kind of.
Not aggressive, but sort of aggressive.
In the ballpark?
Okay. We're not doing that one yet. Verb.
Verb.
Void.
Void.
Void. Voids are action words.
Jumping.
Jumping. Jumping it is. I need some more voids.
Ooh,
We have
straight up
voids.
here.
Dying.
Pardon?
Dying.
Dying.
I need.
Was it? Shooting? Yeah.
Okay.
Flying. Flying.
Okay. And 3 more.
Yeah. Pardon?
Dry.
Dry.
Okay, 2 more.
Yeah.
Sort of passing out.
Sort of passing out. Is that gonna be like character limit?
I don't know. Honestly, I've never tried pushing this beyond the character. Well, Hey Productions is a guy that I work with on my channel quite a bit. He actually coded out this entire thing that we're using. So I've never actually tried pushing it to its limits. He told me what to do, and that's what I do. So we'll see. It might break.
Pushing boundaries.
Okay, so one last for you.
We
Yeah,
accidentally summoned a demon.
Electrocuted.
Electrocuted. Oh, there's one verb. Next one.
Verb. Oh. One more verb.
Action.
Action. Yeah. Screaming. Yeah. Yeah.
Screaming. Okay. A location.
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 Oh,
Location.
yeah. Cemetery.
Cemetery. And I need one more.
Yeah.
Retropalooza.
One cemetery.
Retropalooza. I need one more.
One more location.
Location.
Yeah.
Because I said so.
Oh, what are you on camera?
Okay. The red band trailers. The red band filters. Red. So we're cool. I need 2 different parts of the body.
Yeah.
Tits.
Titty. Gotcha. One more.
Yeah.
Man tits.
Like 11?
You're like straight fire from this side of the room.
Oh wait, I need one more. I need one more.
One more part of the body. Yeah. Butthole.
Butthole. Can't wait to learn about this haunted butthole.
What titties?
Come on, Matt. I need you to get me somebody in this room to tell you their name. I need somebody's name.
Yeah.
Harley.
Harley.
She's 11. I'm 13.
I don't know what's about to happen here in the story. Find out. Everybody ready?
I'm gonna be stuck in a haunted basement.
The house.
The house.
The house on the end of Mr. Rogers Street is being condemned. As I stood in front of the hard building's front doors, I couldn't help but feel rage. A shiver ran down my titty. The house on the end of Mr. Rogers Street had always been a popular Halloween stop. My friends from the cemetery would hang around outside and listen to the sounds of ghostly jumping. This Halloween, however, was very different. Tonight, me and my friend Harley are going to enter the house and retrieve the dead owner's Subway sandwich. The air was pretty that night. The floorboards of the limp porch squealed as I drew closer to the door. Tired of my caution, Harley threw the front door open in front of me and the air was filled with a cloud of panic. Our flashlights made a popping sound as they powered on. We peered into the chair. Step by step, we entered the long house on the end of Mr. Rogers Street. Sweat rolled down my man titty as we entered the room. It was a Retropalooza. The furniture was still here, but all of it was covered in bland sheets, making them look like cats. I wanted to leave, but Harley said, "I'm not kind of aggressive," then charged and jumped onto the nearest couch like a park out of a basement. In an instant, the sheets died in a flurry of screams and dust. The humongous scene was straight out of a hideous movie. I couldn't hold back my own fear and my butthole began to scream. I covered my eyes, and when the world seemed to finally be out of chaos, I was shooting back towards my sparkly friend. She was gone. The room once again was settled the way that it had been when this nightmare started. I turned back to the front door and I flew as fast as I could from the house on the end of Mr. Rogers Street. The police drove that night. My parents sort of passed out at me for being out so late and going into such dangerous buildings, but I didn't care. I wanted to be sure my friend was okay. The officers went into the house looking for her, but came back with only her graveyard. And now, on Halloween night, We still go to the house on the end of Mr. Rogers Street and we listen for ghostly electrocuting. But I know deep down, that's the voice of Harley. That's it, that's the house. Big hand for yourself, man. Big butthole again, the street.
She's sort of aggressive.
That's what happens when you eat Chipotle.
Not really.
Yeah.
Chipotle should be the next one.
This one's my favorite one to be able to do. And if any of you guys have seen the Mr. Creepypasta YouTube channel, I actually do real horror stuff, and not like this. You'll recognize him. This is one we're going to put together about Jeff the Killer. Jeff the Killer is...
His name's Jeff.
Yeah, is it really? Nice to meet you, sir. Hopefully you are not Jeff the Killer.
1999 is my favorite creepypasta.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if he says it, that's an admitting. Of course, he's not going to admit it.
We're going to put together a Jeff the Killer story, and this is going to be the last one I have prepared. So there's a lot we got to throw into this one. Ready to go, Matt?
Yes.
Okay. This is very much a quiz for you as it is for everyone else right now, Matt.
No, don't test me on this.
Yeah.
I'm going to this up.
I need an adjective, which is a...
Describing a noun.
Yeah, he's smart.
Matt, adjectives, please.
Adjective, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, fine. H-A-R-D. Yeah. New. Okay, keep going with them. I need a couple more.
Yep.
Crumbly.
Crumbling.
Yeah, crumbly.
Wrinkly. Wrinkly, yeah.
Red,
Pardon?
like something's red, color.
Red?
Red.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Hang on. I think I just ran out of them. I just ran out. Hang on. Yeah, I don't have that one. You have a different one you want to give for a noun?
Policeman?
Okay. Okay, keep going with nouns then. Person, place, and thing. Yeah.
Persona.
First.
Oh my god.
I swear I'm not a furry.
Are you sure about that?
I need a couple more. 5 more.
Noun.
A noun.
Noun.
Person, place, thing.
Noun.
Dog.
Dog.
Dog. Yep. Toidle.
Turtle.
Turtle. I like turtles.
I'm so sorry for what you were about to hear. Dildo.
My persona.
That's a noun. That's This is not, yeah.
This is not gonna end well.
Jeff the Killer's about to get weird. Let's go with, I need 2.
He's gonna stab somebody or something.
2 more nouns. Yep.
Big pen.
Vape pen. Yeah.
Marijuana.
Marijuana.
Mary Jane, gotcha. That's all the nouns. We're gonna go, well, I need one adverb, which is a word
That describes something.
That describes something.
An
Adjective.
An adjective? Oh, is it? Yes, it's a word that describes an adjective. You
No,
get it.
that's not.
Describes an
Well,
action,
looks
a
like you need to
verb.
go to school.
I don't want to talk about this.
I need one adverb.
Yeah.
Quickly.
Quickly.
Nice and easy. Quickly. Okay, I need verbs. Voice.
Void.
Voice.
Void.
Verbs. Action words.
Action.
Run, jump, swim.
Yeah.
Stab.
Stabbing.
Perfect.
Or stab. Good. Yeah.
Verb.
Yeeted.
Yeet. Yeah, yeet it. That's it. Yeet it or is it yeet?
It's yeet.
No.
It's yeet.
Extra ease.
Yeet. Gotcha. Yeet. Go on, I need a couple more.
Yeah.
Squirt.
Oh.
Squirt. Nice.
Carve.
Carve.
Yeah.
Fight.
Hmm?
Fight.
Fight.
Okay, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more.
Yeah.
Bounce.
Bounce.
Okay.
Bite. Bite.
Tickle.
Tickle.
Tickle. Okay. I heard table and I was like, what?
Yeah.
Assaulted.
Assaulted.
Oh.
Is that one? Great job,
You know
Angel.
about that, right? There's 2 peanuts walking down the street, one was assaulted. One more.
Did you have one? Sorry.
Oh,
Jump.
Jump? Okay. Okay, and then I need emotion. Emotion. Feeling.
I know what emotions are. Yeah. Horny.
Thank you! I don't think I didn't want to say that.
She wanted to.
Horny.
We're gonna say confused.
Okay, part of
This
the
is gonna end bad.
part of the body. Wait, not yet. Relative. I need a relative, such as a place on the family tree.
Stepmom.
Stepmom.
Oh no!
Stepmom.
Creepily,
Location?
It's not anymore.
It's a location. I'm not wrong.
My Christian robot server.
We have church.
In between.
We're pushing boundaries on this one.
Yeah.
So,
That might be, I don't know, that might be on the character. I'll put it in. How about that for you? I've never gone, okay, sure.
I'm sorry.
An occupation, a job.
Oh, this is not gonna be nice.
Construction.
Construction. Okay. I need a couple parts of the body.
scar.
What's that?
Scar.
Scar?
Like a scar, as in like a scar?
Okay. I need a couple of more. So I need
Yeah.
two more.
Big toe.
I need one more.
Specifically. Let's go you. Eyeball. Eyeball.
Eyeball. I know where that fits in. Okay. Okay, does anybody here know what an onomatopoeia is?
Yeah.
Yeah. I need one onomatopoeia. Matt, can you find that? Boom. Okay. You guys ready to hear Jeff the Killer as redone by all of you?
I'm scared.
Yes.
This is not gonna end well.
oh, it is not.
Jeff the Killer.
God has left us.
Excerpt from local newspaper. Hard unknown killer is still at large. After weeks of unexplained murders, the new unknown killer is still on the rise. After a little policeman has been found, a young boy states that he survived one of the killer's attacks and quickly tells his story. I had a bad dream and I woke up in the middle of the night, says the boy. I saw that for some reason the persona was open, even though I remember it being closed before I went to bed. I got up and stabbed it once more. I'm the killer. Afterwards, I simply yeeted under my covers and tried to get it. And that's when I felt horny. Like students watching me. I looked up and nearly squirted out of my bed. There in the crumbly ray of light, illuminating from between my dogs, were a pair of two scars. They weren't regular scars. They were dark, ominous scars. They were bordered in black and just plain carved me out. And that's when I saw his big toe. And a long, horrendous smile that made every turtle on my body stand up. The figure stood there, fighting me. Finally, after what felt like forever, he said it. A simple phrase, but only said in a way that only a wrinkly man could speak. He said, "Go to dildo." I ordered a vape pen, and that's when he sent him after me. He pulled up a marijuana, aimed at my heart. He bounced on top of my bed. I fought him back. I bit. I tickled. I rolled around. I tried to knock him off me, and that's when my stepmom burst in. The man threw the marijuana. It went into my stepmom's eyeball. The man probably would have finished me off if one of the neighbors hadn't assaulted the police. They drove into the in-between your mom's legs and ran to a door. The man turned and ran down the hallway. I heard a boom like glass breaking. As I came out of my room, I saw the window that had been facing the back of my house was broken. I looked out to see him jumping into the distance. I can tell you one thing. I'll never forget that big toe. Those cold, evil scars. And that psychotic smile. They'll never leave my head. Police are still on the lookout for this man. If you see anyone that fits the description in this story, please contact your local construction department. You're Jeff the Killer, guys. Well done. Big hand for this guy over here. This is a real fun for everybody. Thank you guys for coming to this Creepypasta panel. Everybody panel should be here in like 10 minutes. Yeah. Something like that?
Yeah, about 10.
Yeah.
10 minutes, cool. So then, I got nothing else but really weird ass ones to do, and I don't think we have time to do them. Thanks, man.
Let's be nerds. Come on.